Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Style It 24/7. My name is Sean. Hopefully you'd like, subscribe, and share, and follow me over on Instagram. It really does help me out over there, and I really would appreciate the support. So without further ado, let's get started. We're talking about how you can take your summer wardrobe and bring it over into your fall fashion. And I had this discussion tonight with a couple of friends who don't want to spend more money starting over for the fall. And I so get that, because I'm not doing that either. If you've been with me from the very start of my channel here, I've been transparent with you all. I started off as a young scientist. There was too many things that I needed to do at 19, like invest, pay for my livelihood. So as much as I loved luxury, I couldn't afford to do the ready to wear. I started off with dishes and then worked my way into some jewelry that was under 500 from Tiffany and Company. So, we want to assess our finances before we start doing spending. But the first tip is to assess your wardrobe, and look at your summer wardrobe and see if there's staples that you can incorporate into your fall fashion. So for one, a white button down is a great staple that you can bring into fall fashion, because you can wear that with a cardigan and then layer it with a blazer. You can bring that in with a scarf and, just bring a scarf over your white button down and then frame that with a blazer and then frame that with a trench. It's so many things that you can do with a white button down. I'm also showing you here me wearing a white button down at another fashion event that was held in Beverly Hills. And I just wore my plain bandeau on top of it and put on my black Givenchy blazer, wore it with my YSL leather pants and some heels, and that was the look. And I got a lot of compliments. So it's so much that you can do with a white button down. So bring that out of your spring summer wardrobe into your fall wardrobe. Another fall essential is scarves. If you wore a scarf as a top, like I wore this scarf from Hermes, I'm bringing that over into my fall wardrobe because I can wear that as a hoodie. It's a 140 scarf. It's big enough where I can wear it as a hoodie. I can drape over a blazer and pin it with a beautiful pin, or I can wear it as a hoodie and wear a leather jacket. It just depends on where you're at and how cold it is. So pay attention to those things as well. Another really great staple is a cardigan. If you wore lightweight cardigans in the summer, bring those on over into your fall wardrobe, because you can layer those with jackets. You can also put it on top of a button down and then layer that with a jacket and then layer that with a puffer coat. It just depends on the weather and the climate. For me, I'm going to do a lot of layering with leather jackets, denim, as well as trench. That is what I'm looking at for the fall. That's going to be my signature look for the fall. And one of the jackets I wanted to show you all, I just got this. Honestly, I won't lie you all, this one was gifted. This is from Armani. It is a beautiful moto jacket. I love it because it's lambskin and it keeps me super warm. Now, you don't have to go Armani. Whatever brand that is going to give you a cool leather jacket that you love, or if you already have it in your wardrobe, just bring that out and wear that and just layer your pieces under that. You can wear this with a crop turtleneck. I can see that with a crop turtleneck and some really cool leather gloves. Gloves is a really great staple to bring into the fall. And then throw this leather jacket on top of that, maybe wearing that with some, really great leather leggings or even some trousers. Whatever your thing is, don't be afraid to bring your summer pieces into your fall wardrobe. Here's a dress that I wore in Cabo. It's a tube dress. You would not think I can wear this in the fall, but what I can do is go with a white button down underneath, right? I can put on a black tie if I want to, like I did at the runway show. You can do that, or you can just wear the white button down and bring the tube dress over it, and then put on some knee-high boots and a trench coat, a puffer coat, whatever it is that you're going to wear based off your weather, and boom, you have a look, and it is going to be absolutely exquisite. So if you wore dresses like I just mentioned, or a lightweight sweater dress, bring that over as well. You can wear that with leggings underneath. You can wear it with stockings underneath and knee-high boots or those little ankle boots. Those are so cute, and it's a thing in New York City when you wear it like that. And also just bring in your leather jacket or your leather trench. This leather trench from YSL is what I'm looking to purchase. It is a pretty penny, but I really love this leather jacket, and I know YSL gives us quality. I buy quite a bit from them as far as ready to wear because I know that they won't fail me. And I do pace myself. You all know that I do my luxury spend twice a month, and after that I'm not doing any more purchases. Again, we want to do intentional spending. We don't want to exacerbate our account by trying to keep up with the Joneses or doing an entire refresh and then not even using the items or regretting the purchase. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense to you all, because again, you all, like, my channel is transparent. There's a proverb that says, get wisdom, get an understanding, because in it kings rule and nobles declare right things. When we make these heavy duty, high ticket item spends, we want to be able to say, I'm going to get a lot of cost per wear out of this. I'm not going to regret this purchase because it's going to work with so many things in my wardrobe. Those are some of the questions you need to ask yourself before you grab something, right? And also, when you're shopping for the spring and summer, ask yourself, can I wear this in the fall as well? Is there a cool way that I can incorporate bringing certain things into my wardrobe? My mom is a fashionista. We were raised by a mom that always dressed us up. And so sometimes I look at Pinterest, other times I'm like, what can I DIY and make it different and unique to me and my personal sense of style? This flower, I DIY'd this last February, and I wear this summer, spring, fall. I can wear this on a blazer. As you see, I'm wearing it on a tank top, just a plain old tank top. I threw on some earrings, and accessorizing is another point I want to make. Bringing in interesting accessories into your fall wardrobe is key. I love my Tiffany & Company, but I also love to go with my Chanel earrings like this one. I love to go in with my other accessories that I have, chunky bracelets, that kind of thing brings interest into your fall fashion as well. So, and the chunky rings, don't be afraid to push the envelope a little bit. And also when you're dressing for the fall, with your layering of scarves and cardigans and trench coats, don't be afraid to use color. Color doesn't always have to be isolated to the spring, summer. Color and prints, they bring joy. They're effervescent. They actually bring interest, and it piques conversations, right? Now, for me today, when I went downstairs, I had this tank top on. Most people were like, where'd you get the top from? I'm just like, this is just a plain old top I bought from Nordstrom's. And it really was the flower that made the top look expensive and the accessories that I wore with it that made this look like it's more than what it is. It's just a plain old Nordstrom tank top that I wore with some really interesting type of jeans and some heels. And I grabbed my clutch out, and that was me going downstairs. So this is just, on any other day, I would wear this with a messy bun, no accessories on, and this would not be even a conversation. So you see what I mean? You can definitely play with your wardrobe and make it interesting, and people would want to. And I wore my leather jacket on top, and people would want to ask you, like, what is that you're wearing? So there you go. Another really great staple is going to be slingbacks. If you wore slingbacks during the summer, just bear with me for a moment here. You can make your slingback really look like a boot. And I don't know if you guys remember 80s fashion, because I always go on Pinterest and look at 80s fashion, because fashion has a way of circling right back around. And back then they would wear leg warmers on top of heels. And I want to show you what I mean. So these are my Amina Mawadis. I've had these for a while, but imagine wearing these with leggings and then putting on leg warmers on top to warm the back of the heel as well as cover this part of the shoe. it is going to look absolutely beautiful with some leggings. And I know a lot of people probably aren't thinking about that, but I am. I always think about how I can be versatile with my wardrobe. A lot of the looks from Ralph Lauren, I won't even lie, you all, a lot of the looks from his runway show and just seeing that coming down the runway made me excited because there's so many looks there that spoke to my unique sense of style, especially the denim with all of the unique embroidery and patterns in the denim. Like, I am here for it. And he still made it look very old money aesthetic. It was still giving a very refined, sophisticated look. With this look, he used a silk blouse and he paired it with the interesting denim and then brought in beading on top. This is what I'm talking about. You can be very versatile, and this look you can wear in the fall month because you can wear a trench coat with this, you can wear a long puffer coat with this, you can put a cardigan on top of the gold if you want to and let the beads hang on top of that. It just depends on your unique sense of style. And so I hope this video is helpful, but some of your fall essentials again would be a white button down. You could definitely go with a bandeau top like I'm going to do because bandeaus I wear on top of tops. Boots is another really great fall essential. Another really great one is your scarves that you had in the summer. Bring those over into the fall. Lightweight cardigans, bring that on over. If you wore any leather jackets during the spring summer months, like when it got cool in the evening, bring that on over into your fall fashion. Again, you're not starting over with having to buy a lot of these things. Bring over the purses that you wore in the summer months. And it does not have to be just neutrals. You can definitely go with color. Go with color. Color brings interest. Listen, like I said, I wore this tank top and I put on a red flower, and this brought interest to my outfit because a lot of people kept asking me, where'd I get the top from? But it's just a basic tank top. So it's a lot of things that you can do with fashion. And I want you to think about the woman, the person that you want to become and who you want to evolve in, because as you think, so are you. So if you're thinking, I want to be a woman of elegance, I want to be a woman of class and sophistication, then look up styles on Pinterest that speaks to that side that you want to embrace, that personality that you want to embrace, and then figure out how you can bring your unique twist to it. When I went to these runway shows, the great thing is to be able to bring it over to you all and show you how I would incorporate this into my own unique way. But there's so many pieces at the Ralph Lauren show that you can ride throughout the season and still be able to say, huh, I'm on trend, and if you're not even interested with the trends, right, you look good, right? You still look good, you feel good in your clothing, and I think that's what's important. Let's not just buy clothes just to buy clothes. Let's buy clothes with intention, that it looks good on us, it falls well on us, it really accentuates whatever our body shape is. I'm an hourglass figure. I have a very small waistline, but I have, hips. So I definitely want to find pieces that are going to flare at the bottom, cinch in at the waist, or I want to wear crop tops that actually breaks up and elongates my torso, right? Or also be able to frame my look with really tailored blazers that cinch in and not just so much the boxy ones. And even though those are on trend, I do still prefer having a lot of the times my tailored blazers as well. So there's things that you can think about and ways that you can incorporate it, that it meets your sense of style and also looks great on your body type. So I want you to think about that. But hopefully, friends, I didn't bore you and I wasn't all over the place, but I really wanted to give you these tips on how you can take pieces from your summer wardrobe and bring them on over. And these are just a few pieces, right? This isn't everything, but if you have a crop turtleneck, bring that on over. You can layer that up underneath your leather jacket. It's so many things that you can do. And I'm looking forward in the next video showing you all exactly what I was talking about in this video. Just waiting for a few things to come in that I had ordered, and then we can get this lookbook going. But I love you all. Be kind to yourselves and to one another. And I'll see you all in my next one. Ciao for now.